The National Electrical Code, NEC Section 400.7b prohibits the installation of conductors of different systems in the same enclosure unless the enclosure is designed and approved for the purpose. NEC Section 725.139c requires low-voltage transformers to be installed in an accessible enclosed junction box. The NEC does not specifically prohibit the installation of line-voltage and low-voltage conductors in the same enclosure, provided that the low-voltage conductors are rated for up to 600 volts. However, it does require that enclosures containing low-voltage transformers be accessible and enclosed. If the manufacturer's instructions for the puck light transformer state that it must be installed in an enclosed junction box, a vented grill would not meet that definition. The authority having jurisdiction, OJ, initially failed the installation due to the presence of line voltage and low voltage conductors in the same enclosure. After reviewing the NEC, the AHJ passed the installation with the condition that a vented grill be used instead of a blank. There are concerns about the safety of using a vented grill, as it could allow children to access the line voltage conductors. The interpretation of enclosed means completely sealed and does not include vented grills. While the vented grill may provide some ventilation, it does not fully enclose the junction box. This could pose a safety hazard if a small object were to be inserted into the grill and come into contact with the line voltage conductors. Additionally, the use of a vented grill is not in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions. Using the product in a manner not specified by the manufacturer may void the warranty and increase the risk of safety issues. Based on the NEC requirements, manufacturer's instructions, and the safety concerns, it would be prudent to use an enclosed junction box without any vents or openings. This would ensure compliance with the NEC and provide the best level of protection. When dealing with electrical installations, adherence to both the NEC and manufacturer's instructions is crucial for safety and code compliance. The NEC provides a comprehensive set of rules and guidelines to ensure electrical systems are installed and maintained safely. Firstly, it's important to understand the specific requirements for enclosures. Enclosures are designed to protect electrical components and prevent accidental contact with energized parts. Secondly, consider the separation of different voltage systems. While the NEC permits mixing line voltage and low voltage conductors in certain situations, it mandates specific conditions and safeguards. The requirement for lower voltage conductors to be rated for up to 600 volts when sharing an enclosure with line voltage conductors ensures that the low voltage conductors can withstand potential faults or surges from the line voltage system. Manufacturer's instructions are just as important as the NEC. These instructions provide specific guidance on how to install and use their products safely and effectively. When the manufacturer specifies an enclosed junction box, it means a fully enclosed box that prevents access to the internal component. A vented grill, while providing some ventilation, does not meet this requirement because it allows for the potential insertion of objects or contact with live parts. The authority having jurisdiction, OJ, plays a critical role in enforcing the NEC and ensuring electrical installations meet safety standards. While the AHJ has the authority to make interpretations and approve installations, these decisions should be based on a thorough understanding of the NEC and the manufacturer's instructions. The AHJ initial decision to fail the installation highlights the importance of proper interpretation and application of the code. Their subsequent decision to pass the installation with the condition of using a vented grill raises concerns because it deviates from the manufacturer's specifications and introduces a potential safety hazard. Safety is paramount in electrical installations. The concern that a small child could insert an object into the vented grill and contact line voltage conductors is a valid and serious concern. Electrical safety standards are designed to prevent such scenarios and protect individuals from electrical shock and other hazard. The definition of enclosed in the context of electrical enclosures typically means a fully sealed or contained space. This prevents the entry of foreign objects, dust, moisture, and unauthorized access to live parts. A vented grill, by its very nature, does not provide this level of protection. When an electrical product is used in a manner not specified by the manufacturer, it can void the warranty and increase the risk of safety issues. Manufacturers test their products under specific conditions and provide instructions based on those tests. Deviating from these instructions can compromise the product's performance and safety features. In conclusion, based on the NEC requirements, manufacturer's instructions, and the overriding concern for safety, the use of an enclosed junction box without vents or openings is the most appropriate solution. This ensures compliance with the NEC, adheres to the manufacturer's instructions, and provides the highest level of protection for the occupants of the residence. When faced with conflicting interpretations or decisions, it's always best to prioritize safety and seek clarification from qualified electrical professionals. Understanding the roles and responsibilities of each party involved in electrical installations is crucial for ensuring safety and compliance. Firstly, the electrician or installer is responsible for performing the installation according to the NEC and manufacturer's instructions. Secondly, the manufacturer provides specific instructions and guidelines for their product. Thirdly, the AHJ enforces the NEC and ensures that installations meet safety standards. Clear communication and collaboration between these parties are essential for resolving any conflicts or discrepancies. If there are concerns about the AHJ decision, it's important to engage in a constructive dialogue and present the relevant information, including the NEC requirements, manufacturer's instructions, and safety considerations. If necessary, consult with other qualified electrical professionals or seek a second opinion from a different AHJ. Maintaining detailed documentation of the installation process, including the NEC references, manufacturer's instructions, and any communications with the AHJ, can be helpful in resolving disputes and demonstrating compliance. Regularly review and update knowledge of the NEC and industry best practices to stay informed about the latest requirements and safety standards. Participate in continuing education courses and workshops to enhance expertise in electrical installations and code compliance. When selecting electrical enclosures, choose products that are UL listed or certified by a recognized testing laboratory. This ensures that the enclosures meet specific safety standards and are suitable for the intended application. Always disconnect power before working on any electrical equipment or circuits. Use appropriate personal protective equipment, such as insulated gloves and safety glasses, to protect against electrical hazards. Inspect electrical equipment and wiring regularly for any signs of damage or wear. Replace damaged or worn components promptly to prevent potential safety issues. Follow lockout/tagout procedures to prevent accidental energization of electrical circuits during maintenance or repair work. Educate occupants about electrical safety and the potential hazards of tampering with electrical equipment. By following these guidelines and prioritizing safety, electrical installations can be performed in a manner that protects individuals and property from electrical hazards. Remember, electrical safety is a shared responsibility, and everyone involved plays a crucial role in ensuring a safe and compliant installation. Consider additional safety measures beyond the basic code requirements, especially in residential settings where children may be present. Ground fault circuit interrupters, GFCIs, are essential in areas where electrical outlets are near water sources, such as bathrooms and kitchens. Arc fault circuit interrupters, FCIs, can help prevent fires by detecting and interrupting electrical arcs, which can be caused by damaged wiring or loose connections. Tamper-resistant receptacles are designed to prevent children from inserting objects into electrical outlets. Proper grounding of electrical systems is critical for safety. Ensure that all electrical equipment and wiring are properly grounded to provide a path for fault current to flow back to the source, tripping the circuit breaker and preventing electrical shock. Use surge protectors to protect sensitive electronic equipment from voltage spikes and surges. Install smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors in residential buildings to provide early warning of fires and carbon monoxide leaks. Regularly test smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors to ensure they are functioning properly. Develop an emergency plan in case of an electrical fire or other electrical emergency. This plan should include evacuation routes, contact information for emergency services, and procedures for shutting off power to the building. Conduct regular electrical safety inspections to identify and address any potential hazards. These inspections should be performed by qualified electrical professionals. Provide training to employees and occupants on electrical safety practices and procedures. This training should cover topics such as how to identify electrical hazards, how to use electrical equipment safely, and what to do in case of an electrical emergency. Promote a culture of electrical safety in the workplace and at home. Encourage everyone to report any electrical hazards or concerns promptly. The use of a vented grille in place of a proper enclosure raises several red flags from a safety and code compliance perspective. Firstly, the manufacturer's instructions specifically call for an enclosed junction box. Deviating from these instructions not only voids the warranty but also creates a potential safety hazard, as the product has not been tested or approved for use with a vented grille. Secondly, the NEC requires that electrical enclosures provide adequate protection against physical damage and environmental factors. A vented grille does not offer the same level of protection as a fully enclosed junction box, leaving the electrical connections vulnerable to damage from dust, moisture, and physical impact. Thirdly, the potential for a child to insert an object into the vented grille and contact live electrical conductors is a serious safety concern. Electrical safety standards are designed to prevent such scenarios and protect individuals from electrical shock and other hazards. In addition to the above concerns, the use of a vented grille may also violate other NEC requirements related to the protection of electrical equipment and wiring. For example, NEC Section 110.12 requires that electrical equipment be installed in a neat and workmanlike manner. A vented grille may not provide the same level of support and protection for the wiring as a proper enclosure, potentially leading to damaged or loose connections. NEC Section 300.4 requires that wiring be protected from physical damage. A vented grille may not provide adequate protection against physical damage, especially in areas where the wiring is exposed to potential impact or abrasion. Given these concerns, it is strongly recommended that a fully enclosed junction box be used in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions and the NEC requirements. This will ensure a safe and compliant electrical installation that protects individuals and property from electrical hazards. Remember, electrical safety is not something to be compromised on. It is always best to err on the side of caution and follow the established codes and standards to ensure a safe and reliable electrical system.